Alright, what's going on, guys? I got another battle for you today. It's a PU match against Toastee. We were both just trying to testing out the tier, put some teams together and stuff like that. We had a good battle. Seeing her team right now, I'm thinking she would most likely want to lead off the Sandshrew to get some of her Stealth Rocks up, and my Sage could scare her out with the Leaf Storm or Giga Drain, or the hell I have. Or she could lead out with Perugly, because those are technically like good leads with Fake Out and Taunt like that. But I'm really going to assume she's going to lead out with her Sandshrew, so I'm going to lead out with my Sage. Or I could lead off my Scarf Electabuzz. I can Volt Switch out on a lot of things and scare some things out. It really packs a heavy hit in the PU tier I consume. With the core of Electabuzz and Semi-Seer, I can do a lot of damage to a lot of teams because I've been testing this team out. It's doing really well. But enough of that, and let's get towards the battle. Alright, like I predicted, she is leading off the Sandshrew, so my Semi-Sage is safe to go for a substitute this first turn. And she brings the Perugly, so I'm thinking she might want to Fake Out just to break my sub. Or, what else? She goes for Frustration, that's fine with me. I'm able to get off an Energy Ball, and that does a lot of damage. So, I'm pretty sure she's fast to me, so I'm going to switch out and go into my Sandshrew, because my Sandshrew can take basically anything this thing must go for. But she changes her Volibee, and she goes to Toxic, and that's fine by me. But I am going to get my Stealth Rush up because it kind of helped me support because her team is really kind of hard to take out. And she goes to Knockoff, that's fine by me because even without my Violet, still Sandshrew is really bulky in the PU tier. I just go for the Night Slash because I didn't really have anything else to go for it. So I bring in my Electabuzz trying to scare her out, but she goes to Whirlwind instead, and she rolls me into my other wall, and she goes to Knockoff again. So both my walls lost their Violet, so they aren't as bulky as they are, but they still can take hits very well. So I'm going to go for Toxic this turn, that's great, so now the Volibee will be easier to take out. And it comes to Meganium, I just go for the Scald just to hit something coming in, and maybe I can get the burn on something. Well, I'm going to switch out because I really can't do anything besides the Toxic itself. But she goes to the Light Screen, so this dual screening Meganium can be a little problem for my team because her stuff can take hits a lot better. And she goes to the Aromatherapy, so I'm assuming her only move is Energy Ball or Giga Drain, so she basically can't touch my Semi-Sage, so I'm going to go for the substitute on the Aromatherapy turn, and I hit the Volibee with the Hidden Power Fire on the next couple turns. So this time, I don't know what the Volibee will do. It goes to Roost, but I am going to get a Lead Seed off. That's really good, so I am going to be able to do a lot of damage with the Lead Seed and my Hidden Power Fires, but they're not doing that much. So she goes to Whirlwind again and rolls me out into my Electabuzz. That's a bad situation for her. So I know she has a Sandshrew, so the Hidden Power Ice can either hit the Volibee or the Sandshrew, so it's a multi-purpose thing. And thanks to the Light Screen, I can't two-way kill the Sandshrew, so I gotta switch out and go into my Furlish. And she brings in her Swanna, so I'm gonna go for the Toxic this turn because I have nothing else to go for. And she reveals Hidden Power Grass. See, even with my Violet, I still take that very nicely. So Light Screen's off now, so my Electabuzz can come in hard now. And I'm going to switch out into my Mighty Anna. I don't know, I forget why I'm bringing in here. So I'm going to the Crunch, that does a decent damage, but the game is really bulky and she is able to go up and Deflect, so it's going to be quite annoying because now my Mighty Anna can't do that much damage and it won't be able to KO it. So basically I'm going to stay in here and let my Mighty Anna die because it has no purpose in the team. So I lose my Predator using Sucker Punch, but it's alright. I really like using Moxie Mighty Anna in the lower tiers. It does a really great job. So go to my Electabuzz. Hopefully this Hidden Power Grass will take it out, and it does greatly. So now no more screens will be up on our field. So in comes a Menfew. The way she plays it, I'm assuming that it's Scarf. So I'm going to switch out there because I don't want to take a high jump kick. I'm going to my Frillish, and that's what she goes for. So now that Menfew's going to take a lot of damage. So I'm going to go for the Toxic, and she brings in her Sandshrew. So that's great. I can get this thing Toxic. It'll be a little easier to take out. But I do have Scald, so I can't get away with that. So I'm going for the Scald anyway. And I hit this Swanna on the incoming switch, and I get a crit here. It probably didn't matter, but thanks to Stealth Rock damage, it knocks it out. It comes to Perugly. Now, she goes to Sucker Punch. If she knows I have Toxic, so if I want to go with the Toxic, she probably would have locked into it. And I believe this Perugly is banded, that's why I meant locked into. So I'll go to my Sandshrew, and it takes Sucker Punch really nicely. So like I said, my walls are really bulky even without their Violet, so they can take hits nicely. Then comes the Volibee. Now, can't do anything to it, so I'm going to switch out, go into my Electabuzz, and he really can't do anything to me, or she, excuse me. Now, without that Sandshrew, my Electabuzz is free to just Thunderbolt everything. See, the Volibee does not take it at all, even with the Violet. So in comes the Menfew, obviously Scarf. Maybe the high jump is coming, I don't know, so I'm going to my Frillish just in case, and she goes to Stone Edge. She misses. that doesn't really matter too much because I am slower and she's able to kill me off at the start of its next turn. And now I'm going to go into my semi-stage. I'm guessing she thinks she can't take me out or something like that, so I'm going to go into my semi-stage and go to the substitute. That's great. So now when this Menfu comes back in, I have a free substitute up when it comes in, so I am going to hit it with the energy ball this turn. So down goes the sentry with this energy ball, and when that semi-stage comes in, I'm going to hit it hard with the energy ball. So here comes the Menfu. It's going to go for the high jump kick. Luckily, it does not miss for her. She takes out my sub, and I just go for the lead seed. Oh, I thought I should have gone for the energy ball, but oh well. So now this Menfu will be a little bit easier to take out thanks to the lead seed. And I should just go for the energy ball again. I kind of played my semi-stage pretty poorly at the last part of the battle, but oh well. So I'm going to switch out because I want to save my semi-stage later and just let my sentry die as death fodder. And now I'm going to go to my Electabuzz, so I'm pretty sure I can outspeed it. And I do. I can knock Thunderbolt, so that's a 3-0. Good game, Toasty. Link to her channel will be in the description, and I'll see you guys later.